Alright guys, sadly I'm having to redo this video, but turns out I had my audio at 200% and it was absolutely atrocious, and yeah, I'm just having to redo this exact video. But this is a video that I made about maybe 4 years ago or more, and I made it for my friend to try to share a theory with him, because this is a movie we enjoy. And basically the theory is that the Joker knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman, and I couldn't quite get him last time to agree with me fully, although he said I could be right, but he was kind of indecisive about it. And today I hope to do a better job, and I also have some new evidence because I watched it again today, and I think I have some more evidence that kind of, it gives some more thinking to do about my theory. So the way I'm doing it is I'm using good old Bandicam, and I'm gonna just play you the clips and we're gonna watch it together. So here's the first one.
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule.
I'm considering it.
No, there's only minutes left, so you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them.
Yeah?
For a while there, I thought you really were a dent. The way you threw yourself after her. Look at you go! Does Harvey know about you and his little bully? Where are they?
Killing is making a choice.
Where are they?
Choose between one life or the other. Your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be.
You have nothing to threaten me with. Nothing to do with all your strength. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you where they are. Both of them. And that's the point. You'll have to choose. He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X. That's just her.
Alright, so clearly in this scene, the Joker strongly implies that he knows exactly who Batman is. He says, "The way you threw yourself after her, I really thought you were Dent," meaning that Dent would obviously throw himself after his fiancée-to-be, I guess, Rachel. But he says, I thought you really were him, because you clearly loved her a lot. Then, wow, I am not doing this as good as the first time. This is embarrassing. It's kind of late at night. I'll try to keep it together. So he says, let's see.
Choose between one life or the other.
Alright, so he basically gives two addresses. He gives an ultimatum to Batman. He has to pick between two, and he seems to know for sure that Rachel will be the one he picks somehow, if he doesn't know his identity. Is it just a shot in the dark because he assumes Batman loves her? Or does he know that, they've been friends since they were kids, and the chances... Okay, think about it. It happened at Bruce's apartment. He threw himself after her. They've been friends since they're kids. It has to be Bruce Wayne, right? Okay. So he gives this ultimatum, two addresses, switches the addresses. He goes after Rachel, but he ends up with Harvey. So Joker clearly set it up so he would save Dent, and then Rachel would die, which would destroy him and destroy Harvey. So that's clear. I'm really possibly forgetting something in my analysis here, which is pretty sad, but I don't know why. It's hard to do the same thing twice somehow. Let me see. I wrote some notes here. So okay for a while. All right. So I think that's fine. And then here's the next clip.
Who is this?
I had a vision of a world without Batman. The mob ground out a little prophet, and the police tried to shut them down one block at a time. And it was so boring. I've had a change of heart. I don't want Mr. Reese spoiling everything, but why should I have all the fun? Let's give someone else a chance. If Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up a hospital.
All right. This one obviously adds to the theory that he already knows who it is, right? Because this whole point of the movie, he's been saying, like, Batman needs to take off his mask. We need to know who Batman is. And then all of a sudden, an employee of Bruce Wayne goes on the TV to tell the world who Batman is. And he knows it's Bruce Wayne. Joker calls up, is like, no, you can't spoil everything. Meaning tell the world. And why should I have all the fun? Now you can take that two ways. Does that mean I won't kill you myself? Or does that mean why should I have all the fun knowing who Batman is? Someone can go kill him and have some fun too. That one's kind of ambiguous. I may be stretching it a bit. You may be kind of cringing at that, but, you know, still, you can't explain why he's stopping this guy from revealing Batman, and, you know, it's going to lead to Bruce Wayne's arrest and ruining the whole thing. So, why is he stopping Coleman Reese? That doesn't make any sense. Checking my notes again. Alright. This is the new evidence I'm bringing forth that I did not have in my original video, that I sadly lost on my computer when I lost my channel a few years ago, like 2 years ago. It was like 1 year and like probably 10 months, I think. I don't know. Who cares? Time goes so fast anyway. And this is it. You won't maybe notice immediately. Can I make it any more obvious? So, at this point in the movie, Joker does not know who Batman is when this happens. He stabs Batman, gets his DNA, and he very easily could find out that that's Bruce Wayne. It's in Bruce Wayne's apartment. He admits that he knows that Batman loves her. He says, the way you threw yourself after her. So let's get this straight. He has his blood on a knife. He could very easily get that analyzed. And he has sources within the police. The movie says that. He has he has like dirt on people in the police. He stops Coleman Reese from saying who the identity of Batman is, very easily implying that he already knows, so there's no point in revealing it. He tells Batman straight up that he thought he could have been Dent because he clearly loves Rachel the way he threw himself after her. Let's put it together. If you were in Joker's position, would you have figured out that it was Batman? That it was Bruce Wayne that was Batman? Think of it. You're in his apartment. You have his blood that you could easily analyze. You see that he throws himself after her. You know it for sure it's not Harvey Dent. Processes of elimination. We know it's not Dent. Then you specifically create a puzzle where Batman has to save either Rachel or Harvey, but you purposely switch the address, knowing for sure that he will go after Rachel. He knew for sure. That's why he switched the addresses. Now, how could you know for sure somebody would go after this woman that Joker doesn't know for sure he loves him if he doesn't know it's Bruce? But if Joker deduced that it was Bruce Wayne, that he knew this girl since he was a child, that you could easily say he either loves her as a friend or loves her as a lover, whatever it is, that he would pick her, save her life in that moment. Come on. I know I haven't done a great job explaining it, and I think my first video was a little more ordered, but come on. I just put it together there. How could you say, especially with the fact that he has his blood on a knife? Come on. It literally took place in his apartment, too. I mean, is Joker a dumb villain? Joker could figure out, yeah, I understand it doesn't straight up tell you he knows who it is, but Joker knows that there's something to Batman's identity because he demands to know it at the beginning of the film. Then he later says, I really thought you were Dent for a minute there. But he knows it's not. Somehow he knows. It's almost like he had irrefutable proof. And he could just put the pieces together after he threw himself after Rachel. Anyway, I hope this video was a more illuminating one than the first, although I much prefer the first because the old things are the best, always. Anyway. I'm gonna even put the same thumbnail that I used, because if you believe it or not, I still remember which one I used. So we're gonna have the same exact thumbnail that I used, 4 years ago, however long it was. And it's gonna be really sick. And I hope that my analysis wasn't too autistic, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sussy Boy out.